It's raining. Alright, I'm gonna do a professional review video of the Echo CS400 chainsaw. 18-inch, had a 20-inch back in the day, but I never used it. And don't make fun of me, I had no idea how a chain brake worked because the saw was so old it didn't have one. This one does. So 18-inch CS400, I think it's 40 something cubic inch, all plastic frame. Plastic. The other one we had, the old Echo from like freaking 80s, was aluminum, all metal. Crazy. I didn't even think chainsaws were all plastic. Now I guess they are. Yeah, comes without the bar on it and a chain, so you got to put that on, which isn't that difficult. But I haven't done this, so I may have never done this. I may have never put a chain on a chainsaw at my age, but I did it. I believe it's tensioned. I can move it just a little bit. I can turn it by hand as well. That should be good. But this is what you get. Excuse the rain. It's Florida. It's 90 degrees in October. It's terrible. Assembled in USA. I think somewhere in like Wisconsin or maybe Lake Zurich, Illinois. I don't know. It does say automotive style air filter. It does. Check out this air filter. I like this. Excuse this video. The rain is ruining it. Like every time I do anything, this area will ruin. Check that out. It's like a little K&N filter. Spark plug right there. I don't know what kind of spark plug it takes, but I always like to use the same spark plug that the manufacturer used. If I can even get this boot off. Is it Champion? NGK? I don't know. Can't see. I'll work on that though. I'll put that back on loosely. I'll leave that off. That's the air filter. Easy to change. Spark plug. Easy to service. Carburetor has to be somewhere around here. Primer bulb right here. This is your choke or starting aid. You pull it out, push it in, on and off switch, throttle. See, after you do that, it will click. Full start. Comes with a little cover. And yeah, and the chain is Oregon, and probably the bar is as well. But what I didn't like, the older ones apparently had a aluminum handle. This one has a freaking plastic one. So they're just cheaping out with time, but you know, what are you going to get? I didn't like this either. The old one we used to have had the fuel and the oil right on the top, but that was a CS510 EVL. Go look on YouTube, you will find that. Does not come with bar and chain oil, so you have to go buy that. I think we used to use, it was an old like farmer's trick, is use motor oil. We used to use back in the day in the other one, and it worked, I guess. Is that recommended? Can you just use motor oil in there? I don't know. What the hell's the difference? Put a little used Mobile 1 in there. It'll just stink like used motor oil. But, you know, farmer's trick. That was the guy next door, the old guy from the other side, Reggie. He died many years ago, but he was a survivalist. He built everything. Fuel's over here. It's just a little O-ring that holds that on, so I can see that going bad. You may need to put a new O-ring on it or buy a whole cap. What else? Yeah, all plastic on the bottom, which sucks. These, I forget what they call these, but this is at least steel or some sort of metal. So that's better than nothing. Or plastic, rather than nothing. They always have something. I just saw that. It has a marking on here. Yeah, Oregon chain muffler, assembled in USA. And check out the date, dude. This thing is like brandy new. September. I guess there's a high demand for chainsaws. September 2017. It was a 40.2 cc. So that is the Echo chainsaw, and that is the brake. I believe that's on. Pull it back, that's off. I didn't even know why these are here, but it makes sense. When the saw kicks up, bam, it's going to hit your wrist. It's going to pop back, so you don't cut your face off if you want to cut your face off. Yeah, but that's cool though. The other saw didn't have that. They make little cases for these and everything, but this is better than nothing. I'm better than a Sawzall. 20 inch? Hell yeah, I get the 20 inch. So over the 18, but this is okay. I paid $282 for it. Shipped. Not terrible. I could have got a 20 inch, about $100 more. I don't know. Same shit though, old plastic. Wish I had the old saw still, but gone. I didn't sell it. So that is this CS400. Don't like. I think they're all like this now. The fuel on the side. I don't really like that. Why can't they put it on the top? Or like a thing over here, maybe. I don't know. I don't like that. I would like a fill cap, you know, on the top. Stupid. So we gotta get bar and chain oil. See if this thing works. See if I tension the bar. Oh, the tensioning is real easy too. You loosen those two nuts, and then you can F with that. And then you tighten your two nuts, and then the oil is on the bottom to adjust that. The oil feed, this little screw. I don't know what that is, vent. Don't know. All freaking plastic, man. Damn. Some people go, you should have got a steel. I was looking at them, but some say they're freaking all made in China. This thing's probably made in China too. It's assembled in America. You don't know these days. But Echo is cool. Sentimental because you had Echo shit back in the day, even if it was all metal, and this is all plastic. So that is that. Oh, we're gonna see what kind of plug was on here. Hold on. Hell yeah, and they're smart. They use the NGK plug. What is it? A BPM R6? Yeah, I think so. NGK. That's good. I love NGK plugs in small engines. The Husqvarna had an NGK, the blower, which is somewhere around here. This Husqvarna has a 223L as a freaking champion. Ugh. So that's our video. Next time a tree falls across the road and people are shrugging their shoulders in condo land, yeah, I'll go laugh at them. Because my chainsaw will work. Unlike someone else's, and they claim that they removed the trees when my Sawzall did.